Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it, and it's good to see. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
And as you can see, we've already started here. And here's Lewandowski. Out to the left it goes. Kimmich.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's Lewandowski. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this fella, Upamecano, Peter, is well versed.
And the shot! That's a half-decent try. And it's been taken short. Always played it in low. No way through, so back it comes. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Davis.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Played out to the left flank. Pedri. Now it's Lewandowski.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Upamecano. De Ligt. It's Kimmich. João Cancelo. It's Pedri. Here's Lewandowski. And that's been intercepted. He'll try from distance. Oh, that was venomous. Lima, somewhat off target. A goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Davis going full steam ahead down the left flank. Pedri. Gundogan. And he's in on goal! Goal! Bayern Munich! And Bayern Munich take the lead!
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Goal! After 42 minutes is number 39.
Bayern Munich take the lead, 1-0.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
He's picked his way through. And the first half is done. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, it hasn't exactly got the plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
And the second half gets underway.
Barcelona need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Christensen.
That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
Interesting ball. He's in a great position. He's gone for goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
They can spring out of defence. Barcelona still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Davis. Goretzka. Now it's Lima. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Oh, well played, well played. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
51,550.
Gundogan. João Felix. And he's managed to get free.
Barcelona showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
João Felix. The ball is bounced loose now. Kimmich. And it's Müller. And it's Goretzka. Now it's Lewandowski. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. He's got away. Yamal! Should have equalised.
Yeah, he was just a little too eager to get his chance away there, and it could have level matters.
Not the most accurate pass. Pedri. Davis gets across to intercept that. Barcelona are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Lima. Gundogan. That has been slung wide. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Muller.
Barcelona have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Oh, great chance!
Substitutions taking place.
Bayern Munich choosing to make the first change.
I think you have to admire his willingness
There
to
will
keep
be
plugging
one
away.
minute
But
added
And the
time.
header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. So that's it. It is all over. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends itself to an almighty telling off.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates. But regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will...
He's had a shot! Goal! Bayern Munich! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Goal! After 14 minutes is number 25, Thomas Müller.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Saliba.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Got a shot away! And the keeper read that really well.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
He's felt that, hasn't he? Martinelli. Neuer getting this one clear. Rice gets it back. Fires it in low. Dyer gets it clear. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. De Ligt spots it and intercepts. Tell. That's a good ball out wide. Sweat. Great hit! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Bayern Munich get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
That has not gone well. And it's Müller. He could be in here. Now it's Kimmich. Now it's Leimer. Saka. Saka making good progress on the right-hand side. Saka. Lovely feet. Climbs up big! He will be livid with himself.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
Upamecano. And it's Davis.
There will be one
Goretzka.
time.
He is through here. Gets his pass away. Now it's Kimmich. And it's played in here. And it's hoisted clear. And the half-time whistle goes. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And we're underway again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Arsenal disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Now there's a fine ball. Great chance! And more and more and more. And the lead is 3. It is surely done.
Bayern Munich clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
After 53 minutes is number 39.
Bayern Munich find a position of real strength now. Saliba. Gabriel. Martinelli.
Might want to be careful there.
Referee has just said play on. Nicely weighted ball. Caught offside that time. Gabriel.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap.
Ah, he's given it away. And he's surging through. Timber.
The attendance for this match was 71.
This is the time you need that pace.
Strong running down that left flank. Now here's the delivery. Müller. Saka! Racing over the bar.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Kane to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Lima. He's in plenty of space here. It's a throw-in. That's a throw.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Lima. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Havertz.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Havertz. Havertz! That tested the keeper.
Arsenal are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Gabriel.
Arsenal are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Now it's Kane. Interesting ball. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Managed to get it away. And that is that. Arsenal have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed a repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Havertz! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Muller. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Davis. Well, that's well seen too. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, in this guy, Alphonso Davies, it's going to be interesting to see how opponents try to navigate their way around him. Someone so good in defensive transitions with amazing powers of recovery thanks to his blistering pace.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Now it's Muller. Kimmich. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Timber. Kimmich. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Aimed in towards the centre. Can he... Header! Cleared without complication. Davis. And it's Dyer. Partey producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Dyer. Upamecano. And De Ligt. Lima. Muller might just make this. That's a little off target. Saka. Oh, sweet feet. He's having a go. No, not quite.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Dyer. Lima. Over to the other side. It's Kimmich. De Ligt. And Upamecano. Lima. Tell. Odegaard.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Havertz! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Arsenal failed to capitalise in stoppage time, so we are as we were. So we reached the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Arsenal head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were. Havertz! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Lima. And De Ligt. And it's Goretzka. Could move up a gear here. He's picked his way through. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Spread it left. Davis. And he gets rid in a hurry. Can he get it through?
The attendance for this match
It's out
was
for a goal kick.
70,987.
White. Forward it goes. Belts one. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Arsenal have obviously gone down this shooting route in the hope of exposing a flaw or two. I think the best thing they can do is just move to plan B.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Tell. Played out to the right. Interesting ball. Back into the middle. Hits one! Saka. Havertz. Played out towards the right wing.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And it's Muller. Odegaard. Saka. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last flick.
Saka! It's off target and by quite a way.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Kane coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Upamecano.
1 minute added time.
Now Davis. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 8, Ødegaard. Number 11.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time.
Number 4, coming on the field.
Muller.
Number 20, Jorginho. Number 19.
Now it's Saka.
Number 9.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Number 18.
And that's put paid to a promising move. It's Kane! Oh, split-second reaction.
Kane really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Cleared away. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Gabriel. Timber. Rice. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Trossard! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And he's away. He's a sharp little ball here. That's it for the first period of extra time. Well, we're still where we started, despite the best efforts of both parties. A game that has been at times exciting, often frustrating, unbearably tense. And the next 15 minutes will be the last chance for somebody to win it.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 7, Bukayo Saka.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes?
Number 21.
0-0 still. Play to win or play for penalties. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Tomiyasu. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Musiala plays it in. And he's gone looking for safety.
You wonder if...
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And no surprise, that's a booking. Saliba.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Now it's Gabriel Jesus. It's Gabriel Jesus! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. Still inseparable. We have penalties.
Well, energy levels and stamina were great during extra time, and the emphasis was very much on trying to win it.
So after 2 long hours, it comes down to nerve, to technique under pressure, to penalties. An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. Oh, what a save!
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Kane steps up for his penalty.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Arsenal from one behind. Big character, big moment, big save. Bayern Munich are looking for comfort. 2 to the good. Arsenal can't afford to miss another one. Keeper, no chance.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
This to put them 2 up. And he's put them 2 in front. Arsenal at the point of no return. And stuck away with ice in his veins.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
So it's all on the shoulders of the keeper. Oh, he saved it!
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Arsenal must score here to stay in it. It's in, he's kept them in it.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
So all eyes on the goalkeeper. That's it, it is done. Arsenal fall short in the lottery that is the penalty shootout. As cruel as that is, the two sides had been inseparable after 2 hours of action.
Oh, commiserations, the definition of penalty heartbreak, and part of the game that we find irresistible. Total emotional despair for them.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. We have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
And as you can see, we've already started here. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Goretzka. Anthony. Well timed, excellent interception. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, this fella, Upamecano, is remarkably forward-thinking for a centre-back. I really like the way he's proactive in everything he does, often stepping out of that defensive line and pressing people much further up the pitch. It's risky business, but he can handle it.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, that's a key interception. Dyer.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Works it forward. Hoyland fiddles it through. That looks a cracking ball. He's shifting through the... Can he finish? Lima. Rashford. Here's Goretzka. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Shapes to shoot. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Garnacho. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's looking for the runner here. Kimmich is sporting a guilty look after that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
He can run onto that. Upamecano. And it's Davis. Goretzka. Tell. Now it's Muller. And it's half-time here. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Reflections on the first half?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Already up and running for the second half.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Garnacho.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Aims beyond the defence. He's onside. Has a go! Oh, taken with style. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Goal! After 58 minutes is number 8, Leon Goretzka.
Bayern Munich take the lead, 1-0.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
Diogo
The
Dalot.
attendance for this match was
Garnacho.
72,306.
He's picked his way through.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Oh, that's fabulous. Onana deals with it effortlessly. And it's Muller. Tell. And here's Muller. Tell. Now it's Kimmich. He is through here. And it's hoisted clear.
Bayern Munich clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And here's Rashford. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that could cost them.
Ah, that could prove a pivotal moment in this match. They needed that goal badly, you know.
Substitution.
Bayern Munich choosing to make the first change. Kane to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Time is running out here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Lima. That has been cut short.
Bayern Munich certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Garnacho. And that's that. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
I've been in this position myself, and this will be difficult to take. They did everything right but score, but at least I suppose they can reflect on a few positives from this one.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them.
And a header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's been intercepted. Çalhanoğlu. Dumfries. Quarter of an hour played. Arsenal still without a single shot on target. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. It's a goal kick. Can he finish? Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
White. Barella. Looking for the run. He has found the way through. Firmly met. Inter Milan get it back again. Done delicately. He's had a hit! Goal! Inter! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Inter Milan take the lead, 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Saka, got a shot away. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious. Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
It's a good ball out wide. Arsenal are looking to break at pace. Havertz. He's had a shot! They've scored! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And here's Arnautovic. He's Arnautovic! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Saka, and he skips past his man. Saka's delivery. Dumfries. Chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
Saka belts one. Oh, he hit that sweetly. And we hit half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant, and as for the managers, check your heart rate.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Fratesi. Çalhanoğlu. Barella. Now it's Thuram. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Arnautovic, given the lift of his goal. Dumfries looks to clip it forward. Heads it! No, not the best of headers.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Timber.
The
And
attendance
Gabriel.
for this match was 72,306.
Saliba. Now White. Partey. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Now there's a fight. Great hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
DiMarco. Cross goes in there. That's a decent clearance. Picked out brilliantly.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Strong running down that left flank. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nice ball, and he might be in here.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Great ball if he can get there. Saka. Martinelli. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most...
And Martinez! Goal! Inter! And again they hit the front.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
The goal scorer for Inter after 80 minutes is number 10, Lautaro Martinez. Substitution in progress.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got them this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now.
That's a good run down the left. Oh, that's fabulous. Acerbi gets it away. Dumfries. It'll be a throw-in. He's looking to set free a runner. Martinez! touchline. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Lautaro Martinez.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Saka. Saka! Oh yes, it's there! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Arsenal give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
And that will be the final act. Arsenal perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win. And
Well, this really is the fixture of all fixtures in Italian football. The game that means everything, the game that is everything. Don't even pretend to know what happens next. It is time to abandon all reason, to forget form, just to lose yourself in the hour or two of this mayhem between the two Milan sides, and whatever will be at the end of it all. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Jim, this one always matters.
well, exhibition match sounds like an easy-ozy game of football, Peter, and a picture-perfect occasion until the word pride gets a mention. And it's likely to have quite a big say between teams that could easily be sucked into an excuse for another feud. Why let an exhibition match get in the way of that? So these two will be going at it very, very strongly.
And already we're underway here. Pulisic, and a header! Oh, not the best of headers. Acerbi. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for?
I think that's a very good way of describing how this player operates, because he's growing into one of Italy's most important midfielders, and he always has a say in what's going on.
He's having a go! Just off target.
Pulisic has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
And now they can clear their lines. Acerbi. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Nicked it back promptly. Barella. Interesting ball.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will...
On the volley! Goal! Inter! First blood drawn. That is simply top draw. Beautifully served up and deliciously finished.
I'll tell you, Peter, more went into that than you think. He had to anticipate the cross, get in the right position, and then time the volley.
29 minutes is number 8, Arnautovic.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
And that's out of reach. Barella. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And the counter is on. Now it's Giroud. Now it's Benacer.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Giroud. Now it's Pulisic. Benacer. And he's there to belt it away. Looking for the run. Now it's Thuram. Thuram had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
So what can they make of this? Hoisted in. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
And it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. So we're just settling back into this second half.
I think they've got to go out at the start of this second half now.
Rafael Leao! And that wasn't far away.
Rafael Leao probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Acerbi. Now Fratesi. Played out to the right. Dumfries. Towering header! Oh, split-second reaction.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Milan still behind thanks to that solitary strike. And it's Giroud. Rafael Leao.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Hernandez. Fratesi. He's been picked out. Well timed, excellent interception. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Milan are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Di Marco. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create. Milan showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Bisek. Just a quarter of an hour to play. DiMarco.
Inter surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route.
And Arnautovic! Reinders. Hernandez. Thuram.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Substitution.
Inter Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, the manager must have thought to himself, we're just narrowly ahead, so it's best to withdraw.
Mkhitaryan! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike!
The goal scorer for Inter.
Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Keeper's not concerned by that. Acerbi. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Rafael Leao. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Carlos Augusto. And the referee brings it to a close. Milan perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment. Well, how will we look back on that? Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates. But regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic.
Lewandowski! And in again! Goal! Barcelona! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So, a breakthrough already. Thuram. Arnautovic.
Oh, great feat, that.
Oh, just skips past his man. Now the finish! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
Number 2.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. That's a good cross in and a good clearance out. DiMarco. It's Thuram. Barella, he's not got that quite right. Lewandowski, it's Lewandowski! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Lewandowski actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Dumfries. Barella. Barella. Christensen. Yamal. Chance to finish. Oh, another save. Dumfries. Looks to go up and over. Martinez. Now Christensen. It's Pedri. Barella producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. So what can they make of this? Now it's Lewandowski, played out to the left flank. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Not the most accurate pass. Fires from distance. Oh, that was a... There's the whistle for half-time. Barcelona head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Barcelona head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. And so we're off again.
Barcelona playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Fratesi. The ball is loose and the chase is on. João Felix. Di Marco. Thuram. Distributed tidily. Gundogan. Calhanoglu to Barella. Thuram. Now Fratesi, played out towards the right wing. De Jong. Koundé.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Time, excellent interception. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Yamal. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Looking for the runner. He's in plenty of space here. Fratesi. Thuram. Great chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Carlos Augusto.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Substitutions taking place.
Up to meet it! And he's there to belt it away. Barcelona can start a counter here. And it's Lewandowski. Pedri. Calhanoglu calmly anticipates.
Barcelona merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And he's running through. Shot, big chance! Goal! Inter! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Number 10, Lautaro Martinez. Substitution in progress.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Alexis Sanchez to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance.
Martinez!
That was superb goalkeeping.
Martinez is offering a wry smile there. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Now it's Alexis Sanchez! Oh, that was no routine save.
Alexis Sanchez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And that has been cleared.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Driving on and making good progress. He's played him through. Nice control. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
They've played it short. He's had a hit! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
João Cancelo has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Not too much more here than seeing out time. And that will be the final act. Barcelona played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Barcelona just may have felt a little extra pressure in front of their own fans that caused a nervousness and tension.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see...
He's gone for goal! And that's caused a worry or two.
Martinelli really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Çalhanoğlu. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this guy, the supremely confident Hakan Çalhanoğlu, is always a good watch, Peter. He apparently considers himself the world's third best midfielder, but I'd leave that for the moment. He's a player that adds unpredictability to any team he plays in, and he's allowed to pull the strings from that central space he likes to inhabit.
Okay, interesting. Rice. Dumfries. So it is still 0-0. And here's Arnautovic. He has found the way. Hits one! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's been taken short. Now here's the delivery. Arsenal can counter promptly here. Dumfries. Bratesi. Oh, delicate chip through. Arnautovic is flagged offside. Zinchenko, and they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. And Gabriel. Zinchenko for Rice. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pass somewhat off target. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
DiMarco is herring after that one. Thuram.
That's good play from him.
Arnautovic. And the finish! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Rice. Havertz. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Arsenal head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. So, deadlock still as the second half begins. Carlos Augusto. DiMarco. Barella. It's come through and he's had a quick look in. Chance for the header! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
White. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Now it's Thuram. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Saka. Now it's
Oh, really well played.
987.
Havertz! It's loose now and they want to get it back. White is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Oh, played through for the wide man. He's picked his way through. Gabriel gets it away. That has not gone well. Bratesi. Dumfries.
Such good technique.
And here's Arnautovic. Arsenal can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Saka. He's got space in. Havertz! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Place it in low.
Arsenal showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Acerbi to Barella. Mkhitaryan is onto it in a flash. And here's Alexis Sanchez. He's tried one! And that has been cleared. And that's... Can he put it away? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a go.
Now it's Havertz. Now it's Saka. Ødegaard. Saka. Now it's Martinelli. Martinelli! Oh, what about that? And that might well be that. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
After 88 minutes is number 11, Gabriel Martinelli.
Arsenal take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Nice, decent hit! He has done it! Dying minutes, and we're all square again.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
All 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes.
Please look at the screen for information on how to find your way around this stadium.
Substitution.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Arsenal pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? And they've switched it over to the other side. Interesting ball. Now it's Sanchez. Shifted it to the flank. Massive leap! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Now, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Zinchenko. Ødegaard. Now it's Martinez. Çalhanoğlu. Partey makes the interception. Ødegaard. Good spot, he's seen the run. We've reached the midway point in extra time. Yeah, 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? Well, we are already up and running again. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Ashlani. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Saliba. Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Cuadrado. Aslani. And he's managed to get free. Now it's Sanchez.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Havertz! Terrific effort, but that's it. The end of 2 hours action.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
Okay, get set. We have penalties. Saka first in line. And he has done his bit.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Up steps Mr. Dependable. Coolly done, one each.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
And so the captain steps up.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
So, the second man in line.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
The third man in the queue.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
Sanchez is third in line. Oh, what a save!
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Arsenal with this chance to pull two clear. That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit. And they're 2 up. Inter Milan must score here to stay in it. Arsenal have done it, taken to the very edge they may have been, but they have prevailed through sheer strength of personality.
Well, there's really nothing quite like the excitement of a penalty shootout. They'll be absolutely delighted to have edged it their way.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
There's the whistle. Tell. Could be danger here. Out of play for a goal kick. Partey. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, the closest thing to goalkeeping perfection is this guy, Manuel Neuer. We all know about his abilities with the ball, but I want to keep an eye on his leadership. Such a vocal presence who accepts nothing but perfection from his defence and, of course, himself.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Played out to the right. Always played. Has a goal! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. And now they can spring out of defence. That has been cut short. Arsenal, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Oh, and he's through the middle. Tell! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
In for a header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Havertz. That's tidy. Havertz!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Now it's Goretzka. Kimmich. Lima. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rice. To Havertz.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Kimmich. De Ligt. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Kimmich looking to get on the end of this. He's had a hit! Goal! Bayern Munich! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Goal! After 39 minutes is number 39.
Bayern Munich take the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
De Ligt. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Martinelli. De Ligt gets across to intercept that. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Partey for Rice. And the half-time whistle goes. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Well, we're already into the second period.
Arsenal need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Saka. Saka! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Saka. Saka running with the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
The attendance for this match was 72,000.
Decent enough try.
Havertz just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Kimmich. Partey makes the interception. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
De Ligt. Spread out to the left. Davis. That was always going to be the keepers. The message is clear, none shall pass. Just about up to 75 minutes. And it's Müller.
Bayern Munich surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Tell. Davis. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Dyer. Arsenal are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick. Bayern Munich can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
De Ligt. And that's it. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends itself to an almighty telling off for such a timid, docile display.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.